So I wanted to show a quick and easy kind of hack when you are refilling the air in this case, Rockshox Super Deluxe. And according to the Rockshox manual, you would use one of these adapters. And these are sold by Rockshox. You can see they have a little O-ring. And then on the inside, there's an open port that goes all the way through. And this is to allow the air to come through to fill your IFP chamber, but also it's meant to depress the Schrader valve core. So it's kind of doing two jobs at once, three jobs, because you're connecting it to your pump as well. The downside of this is because it's depressing the valve core at the same time, you can pump it up to whatever pressure you need, and then what you need to do is unscrew this while your pump is attached. And when you're unscrewing it, it's also releasing this valve core, and I just never have done it in a way where I was pleased with the results. There was always some air escaping at minimum, sometimes a lot, because you kind of have to do it quick, and it just never was a consistent, accurate way to refill any of these. So I found this hack. It's not my own. I found it online. It was actually on YouTube, and I can't remember the name of the channel. It's like ZooTube, I think, but he does a bunch of different suspension servicing videos, very in-depth, very knowledgeable. And I'll see if I can link his channel so he gets the credit. I'm just benefiting from it. So here's the hack. So you take one of these adapters, Rockshox adapters, you drill out the core, so it's just passing through. There's no steps in it, nothing else, just completely through. Drill it out, then you cut a spoke, something that resembles this, that's going to fit inside, and you cut it. I found it works best if you cut it short, the length of this adapter. It's kind of hard to show, but you just want it a little bit shorter than the adapter. And then what's going to happen is you would screw this modified adapter, the one that's drilled out, screw it all the way down till it's seated properly, and then drop this spoke or whatever you use inside. And that spoke, what is going to happen is the spoke is going to be depressing the valve core separate from this adapter. All the adapter is doing is just letting air go from your pump into the shock. So the valve core is being depressed by that spoke, and this adapter is only letting air through. It's not doing anything with the valve core. So then you would screw the pump on, and in this case I have a pump that has a lever on it which pushes, it's like a release valve type thing in the head. I can show you. It's like a zero loss pump. So when you flip this little switch, it's pushing this little release valve, I'm not sure what they call it, pushes it down. So when I screw it onto the adapter, then I push this valve down, that's depressing the spoke and pushing down on the valve core to allow air through and back. But we're going to put just a little bit air in because this is a shock that needs to be serviced. This is just for example. So you'd put in your desired air pressure, and then on this pump, flip the switch back. That allows that little rod, that spoke, to come back, and it is no longer depressing the Schrader valve core. So now you can unscrew the pump, and that little tss is just the air in the hose. It's not coming from the chamber itself. And now what you can do is, because it's not under pressure anymore, you can just unscrew your adapter, and you haven't lost any air from the IFP chamber at all. And it's very, very quick, easy. There's no second guessing whether there was air in there, and there wasn't anymore. It just works really well, quick and easy. So if you're servicing these shocks or your own on a regular basis, or just, once, it's definitely worth trying. This makes life a lot easier. So again, real quick, here's the stock adapter that you buy. Get them from Amazon, all those places. Drill it out. You're going to want a drill that fits inside the diameter. You don't want to be drilling the core. You don't want to be drilling the core away, or the inside away. You're just trying to get that part that depresses the Schrader valve core. You're trying to get that out. So you're just running the drill straight through, out this side, clean it all out, and it should look like this. Big enough for your spoke that you cut. And that's going to go inside just like I showed you. So simple, easy, very effective, saves a lot of time, frustration. Hope it helps.